Hi, today we're learning about measurement. The learning intention. We are learning to measure length. To be successful, you need to start at 0, you need to record the exact measurement, and you need to write the correct unit. Metric units. Units for measuring length are millimetre, represented as mm, centimetre, represented as cm, metre, represented as m, and kilometre, represented as km. You would measure a pin using millimetres, the pen using centimetres, a street using metres, and a long windy road using kilometres. 10 millimetres equals 1 centimetre. 100 centimetres equals 1 metre. 1000 meters equals 1 kilometer. Here we have a ruler, which is a measuring device. You can see that this ruler is in centimeters. The big numbers on this ruler represent centimeters. The little numbers on this ruler, or I should say the little lines, dashes here that I'm showing, they represent millimeters. Remember, there are 10 millimeters in 1 centimeter. The longer ones in between the 0 and the 1 represents 5 millimeters. Again, it's here in between the 1 and the 2. It's another 5 millimeters. So all of these lines here show 5 millimeters past that centimeter. When we measure, we need to make sure that we start at 0. So you can see this black line, it's starting at 0 and it's going all the way here to the number 10. You've got to be very accurate when measuring. So this line is 10 centimeters. It's always very important that you put centimeters after it so we know what unit you are measuring in. The next example. Again, start the line at 0 and then you have to go all the way to where the line ends, and you can see that this line ends here at 12 centimeters. So your answer is 12 centimeters. Again, not forgetting to put our unit that we're measuring in. Our next question, once again, starting at 0 and goes all the way here to the 8. So this line must be 8 centimeters. Now we have a really long line, but once again we always start at 0 on our ruler and we go all the way to the end. This one finishes in between the 16 centimeters and the 17 centimeters, and when I draw a line down, it ends up here, which is halfway in between 16 and 17. So this line is 16 centimeters and 5 millimeters. Because it is 5 millimeters, 5 little strokes past the centimeter. We can also write this number using a decimal point. When we write it using a decimal point, we just get rid of the and as well as the centimeter. And now our answer is 16.5 centimeters. So there is 16.5 centimeters this line is measured at. And here we have our next line, and it starts again at the 0, and this time you've got to be very careful. It appears to be at the 11, but it's actually a little bit further. It's actually here at this stroke, which is the second one past 11, so it is 11 centimeters and 2 millimeters. Again, you can write this using a decimal point, 11.2 centimeters. Your activity is you need to complete the Canvas quiz measuring length to show your understanding. Thanks Year 4, happy measuring!